Hey everyone, Hrph here. Welcome to another episode of our Age of Sorcery 2 Let's Play. We are on our way back from Sepermeru. We are just outside. I triggered the name of this thing. It's Clael's Stronghold. So we're just outside of that. I figured I would attune this obelisk on the way by. We don't have a dancer, but if I just run in there and hit X and get out of the way, we really shouldn't take any corruption. So I was sort of thinking about, since I finished recording the last episode, I was thinking about what I wanted to do. And I think what I want to do, the whole point of this was kind of to get ourselves equipped and sort of endgame ready really quick, right? We got lucky with a couple of Delancias already. So I think what I want to do is outfit them with some Cimmerian Steel. So I am we're going to head back to the base. What I want to do is grab resources to help us make a dismantling bench, as well as I want to get a horse. So we're going to stop in the highlands on the way home and grab some horses. I'll have the Delancias carry those. Those things are heavy, and then we're going to make we're going to try to make a stable when we get home, and we'll get ourselves a horse tamed, and then we're going to head off to the Mounds of the Dead. So I will bring you back for the grabbing of the horses. All right, so we are here up in the highlands. Let me show you where we are on the map. We're right next to this little lake, right near the, I guess this is the northern aqueduct. And just on the other side of the aqueduct here from this little lake is, at least I've been able to grab horses there before, so hopefully there's some there today. So we're going to go ahead and just murder this, this little village. I always want to call this Trapper's Cabin. I can't remember what it is until it triggers. Send the girls in to take the aggro for me. And, oh, somebody shot an arrow. That is Trapper's Cabin. Okay, look at me. It's like, I played this a few times, but you only ever see that once. Unless you specifically look for the map marker. So it's like you see the name once, and then you're like, I forget what they are. Okay, that was... Oh, the oil's good. We'll take that. We'll take some steel arrows. Steel bars, thank you so much. Is that gold? You know what? Take some highland berries, because that's what we will use for the horsies. And we get a sorcerer's skull. Nice. Yeah, I'm not collecting the notes or anything yet. Like I said before, I don't exactly know what to do with them. I have learned sorcery in the past. I just don't know. Hardened steel sword. We can take that, and I'll take the thick leather. And I'll take some ironhead arrows. I think there's one guy left here around back, so let's go. Let's go finish the, there he is. He's praying. He's praying we didn't see him, but we did. Alright, he's got more steel. What is that? Is that glass? You know what? I'll take the glass flasks. Why not? I do want to mess with dye at some point. Once we get the Cimmerian Steel going, we'll dye it up and sort of become team. We'll have a team uniform. So just on the other side of this... Yep, so we triggered the northern aqueduct. We're right under it. I like to climb up here. There is my arch nemesis over there. The white wolf, or I guess it's a corrupted wolf. That thing, even with Cimmerian Steel and Blade of the Champion or Adventure, not the Champion, the Blade of the Adventurer, I feel like that thing takes away 3/4 of the health of any of my thralls. So we're going to wipe out these guys, then we're going to turn around and go north and hopefully find some horses.
So that I can carve it.
make sure we don't trigger that that wolf. I'll take all these things. We don't need the boots. And you know what? I'll take all those things because I'm gonna need some resin, because what I want to do is when we go over, let's see, I need to probably take this from you so that I can give you steel. Yep, okay. So when we go over to, we're going to make a small little base when we get over to the Mounds of the Dead. Small base with a dismantling bench. Alright, here's a horsey right here. Hey, buddy. I'm going to hit X, not Y. Alright, let me stand up again. Alright, I got one. I think there's some more down there. Which Delencia? You're full. You shouldn't be carrying anything. Okay. Dump that. And yeah, I'm going to dump that. And let's give you the horse so we can fit one more. So we'll have a spare. Yeah, let's grab you. So one of the options I was considering, right, is up on this, it's that hill right there, I think, right? This peak straight ahead is Freya's hovel. I don't know if that's Freya right there. There's something up there on the hill. I can't see it with my bad eyes, but so she is a tier 4 archer, and she's guaranteed spawn up there. It's her house. Oh yeah, there's the house. So she was going to be an option for me, although we don't, I mean, maybe we'll just grab her because, but also over here, kind of on this last support, we may run into some wolves over here, I don't know. There's another tier 4 named archer that, yeah, she's right there. I forget her name, something, the Huntress. But she is another option. I don't have, you know, I would prefer to build rather than drag her all the way home, you know what I mean? I want to build a Wheel of Pain out here, but I'm just not going to take the time to do that. Something I want to do while we're here is grab some highland berries. Are we actually getting highland berries from this? Let's check. Where are the highland berries? Oh yeah, we got 42. Okay. Highland berries are good, reasonable food for the horses. I think it gives them a bit of a higher chance to level up in strength. So maybe with the horse, you know, we don't. Maybe I should rethink that. With the horses, we don't actually need. We don't need too much in the way of strength, right? Maybe we'll want more vitality for the horses. So I'll have to look up and see what is best for vitality. And we will just sit on the horse and have the Delencias kill things, and then the horse will just level up constantly, so that will be awesome. Okay, so we are going to head back down to the desert base and get ourselves situated. I got to make the stables. I've got to make a crafting station for the saddles. So let me get that done, and I will bring it back when we get down there. Ooh, which one was that? Our original Delencia was just about to hit level 10. Let's see if she did. She did. What do we get for a perk? Oh, man, that is so lousy. -3 strength. And agility. Oh, great. I got Deadeye for a fighter. Okay. Well. Alright, so for the stables we needed, what was it, 10 shaped wood, 15 bricks, and some twine. So I've got all that made up here, and let's nail it. Alright. And we get the Winnie. Alright. Which one of you Delencias has my horsies? horse, it's not the one I pick. So we can only do one of these guys at a time, so let's throw the horse in. And like, you know, like I have for the Wheel of Pain, I have turned, you know, taming for these guys is up as quick as it'll go. So we just need plant fiber. So it's not instantaneous, but probably going to take about, you know, 30 seconds. So I'm going to, well, we'll see what we get here, but I think all the foals are the same, right? It's just kind of random what horse you get from it. So let's grab the Lindsay 2. No, I keep getting it wrong, right? 50-50 shot, 100% chance I get it wrong. So, all right, now the horse is just going to eat all the plant fiber, so let's get him out of there. And we'll tame up the second one. So it looks like we got, what is this one? Yeah, let's place him out here. It's getting dark. Crap. I don't know what kind of horse you call this. I am not a horse person. But I call it not having to run to the Mounds of the Dead. So let's see. See what we get on this one. Alright, we got a different color. Oh, this one's tan or gray. We'll throw it over here. It is tan. Light brown? I don't know what you call it. Okay. Alright, we have two horses. Now I need to make up Saddler's workbench. And as good a saddle as I can, so I'll do that here overnight and we'll bring you back. Alright, so we are ready to make a saddle here. We've crafted the bench. We, as far as I can unlock for our level, we can make a medium warhorse saddle. So we came back with just over 80 steel bars from the Sep City trip. So that was good. We had 250 thick leather that we processed from some bear pelt that we got from a bearer pack doing our sorcerer runs over there. And I whipped up 20 twine, so I threw that in there. So we got a little bit of steel left over. Alright, so we're able to make a medium warhorse saddle. That should give our horse a little bit of protection. Oh, you're confusing me because she's just... Okay, this is our original... Bad. We need some other armor. So I'm going to go around here, grab some of the trees out here in the desert, just give you dry wood directly. So I'm going to try to get some dry wood here rather than make a dryer. I'm just going to harvest dry wood directly, and we'll get some resin, and then we'll whip up 50 pieces. I think we need more steel, which we can collect out there. Have I even unlocked dismantling bench? I don't know if I have. It would be in general. Nope, I haven't yet. Okay, so I have to unlock it. But I know it's 50 insulated wood. We only have like 4. But with resin and, like I said, dry wood, we can whip that up. And then we just need, I think it's steel. And we can collect that once we're out there easy enough. So I will bring you back when we are ready to head towards Mounds of the Dead. We'll be back in a minute. Alright, so I'm not as smart as I thought I am. Thought I was? Thought I am? I can't even speak. So it turns out I had to make a dryer because these trees are out here, which I thought I just remembered some trees gave us the dry wood directly, and it turns out not the ones here. Maybe they're, you know, the ones over further in the desert where we were. But we are crafting up 50 of these, so we should have just enough. And we need 100 bricks for the dismantling bench, not the steel that I thought we needed. So yeah, I'm a dummy. So I am working on that. What we're going to do is, you know what, let's saddle up our dude. Saddle should be long done. We gotta take this one's a little prettier, right? We gotta take this one. Alright. There we go. We got a horse. Okay, excellent. So I've got another tanner knocked out, and the Delencias are over there. How do I get off? Oh, it's that button. Okay. No, is this horse... Seriously, you guys are crowding me. Okay, so I have managed to extricate myself from the horses. I just had to walk backwards out between them, apparently. So, and I've retrieved the Delencias and our knocked out tanner. So one of the tricks that I found that seems to work is if I knock out more than one thrall here in single player, almost all the time they disappear by the time I get back to grab the second one. But I found that if I have, you know, my followers, if I just tell them to stop following me, they stay there. And by virtue of them staying there, that thrall doesn't disappear. Did that worked? Yep, okay, that worked. Man, that's so fast. So, we have managed to get ourselves I know these are tier 1, a blacksmith. You saw the dancer that we placed up there. And I got a tanner just now, so we knocked the tanner and the dancer out at the same time. So we have some lovely ladies here. So our horse is saddled up. I need to look up what kind of food I need to give it. So I will do that, and then we are going to head out towards Mounds of the Dead. Man, this is taking forever, huh? So we'll pick you up shortly. Alright, so we are making our way through the highlands here. We're kind of at the very western end of the highlands. We're kind of... I usually come down this chute. This is near the ward towers, I think these are called, right? I haven't triggered any of them yet, but... so we're just making our way through here. Try not to engage things. I'm just running. I know there's a wolf up on that ridge. We're just gonna run away from it. There's some boars out here. Again, we're just gonna run away from it. I need to kind of head to the right here. I usually just kind of hug this, you know, this ridge. Alright, there's the ward towers. Whoops, we fell off. We should be able to run right up over this. So I was looking up the best thing to feed a horse to have it gain vitality, and it looks like vines is the answer. Now we're coming up, is this Circle of the Swords? I can't remember the name of this place. I think it's Circle of the Swords or something like that. And there is a rot branch up here, although we are not outfitted to be able to defeat him right at the moment. Once the ladies have Cimmerian Steel and maybe we get the second Delencia, you know, up to level 10, we can think about doing that. But for now we're just going to run by. But yeah, so... And the horse is already like, I don't know, level 7 or 8 or something kind of crazy. So it may be too late by the time we get some vines. But it is what it is. I mean, it's fine. It's all good. So we're getting chased by wolves, and I'm sort of ignoring them. So there's a couple of spots that I like to hang out. We're not still getting chased, right? Okay, no, we got one Delencia. Where's the other one? Alright. Apparently she was playing with the Playing with the doggies. Alright, take him out, take him out. There we go. Oh, somebody leveled up. Probably the horse. I have so many followers I can't tell who's leveling up. So I like to split my time here between Stargazer's Crest and it's sort of out in the bog by the Mounds of the Dead. So for the moment I'm just gonna run by this guy. I don't have time for your noise, but we may end up having three. Oh, it was stuck. That was dumb. Average barrels. It may end up with 3 or 4 of them on our tail. Oh, I ran them over. I'm not worried about the Delancey's at all. They can handle those guys like real easy. But kind of right out here somewhere. I usually make like a little, small little base. Because we're pretty close to the Mounds of the Dead. There's a little camp with, alright. Yeah, we get a few of them. No, horse! Stop! Alright, I don't want to die out here. Alright, making me fight. Didn't want to do it. You brought this on yourself, Mr. Skeleton. Get these turkeys off our backs. See, now where did these bodies go? Right? There should be 2 other... Oh, here they are. A lot of times these bodies disappear if they're not right next to you. I'll hang on to the current, the steel. Is that hardened steel? Thank you. I don't need those iron arrows. So I'm going to go ahead and set up a quick little base here. And I, of course, forgot the bricks. I remembered... Whoop. I remembered the... the insulated wood, but I don't have the bricks. So I'm going to have to set up a forge and get some bricks cooking, and because we need 100 of them, so I need 1,000. I'm going to need 1,500, 500 for the furnace, then another 1,000. So I'll bring you back when we have the dismantling bench ready to go. All right, so we've placed a bedroll. I have also set all the thralls here guarding, so that if I die, they come back here, so we don't have to go chase them across the map. I am going to... Are you following me? Oh, you both fall. Okay. Maybe I already set them to follow me. I did set them here, though. So the horse is guarding. We don't need him to follow us and get into the crap while we do this. So we are at... let me show you where we are on the map. I always forget to do this. So we are in the bottom right of... what block is this? Is this B? B. 11. So we're on the bottom right of B11, just east of the Mounds of the Dead. Like, you can see the Mounds. Like, right over there is the obelisk. And this is the guy that stands by the bonfire that you can talk to. And just over here on this little island is like a book. We can learn an emote. Where is it? Hrph can't see it. There it is. Okay. So we learned what? Spit? Is that what it is? It's kind of gross. So if we head just east, out of this water, there is a camp of usually 4 NPCs right here. And there's usually a Cimmerian fighter and an archer, usually like an alchemist or something. But anyway, these guys have a chance to drop some of the stuff we're looking for, so we're gonna...
Friend or foe, stand and be seen.
Yeah, I think this dude's like... I think this guy's always an alchemist, and he's always a bearer here. And there's always a fighter, and there's always an archer, so it's pretty consistent. I will take tool upgrade kit. Okay. Oh. What is this? A barrel 1? Yeah, I'm not going to take the barrel 1. I am going to take the steel, however. Where do we go? I'm lost. Okay. Did you guys kill the archer? I didn't see where you were. There he is. White Watch Lookout. Okay. Well, I'm going to take the magenta dye, the glass flask, and the steel. And there's a chest around behind this thing. Guess I could take the coal. I don't really need the coal. We don't really need the thick leather. And you know what? I'll take the iron because I need to repair my axe. I can at least somewhat repair my axe as we go without having to make a bench. Okay, so we murdered these guys. They're going to need a little time to respawn, so I will show you my path real quick. I don't want this part to be super long, but I will show you my path quick to the Berserker. So there is a guaranteed Cimmerian Berserker. It's there every single time. That's what guaranteed means, Hrph. Let me just dump a couple of these things. Dump, dump. Dump that, drop that. Not going to cook this because it will get in the way. We don't need the bugs. And I'll store those two things there, and that should be good. Okay. So, if you're looking at this, you know, like you got this guy here on your left, what I do is I head to the farthest little nook back here on the right. So we head down this path. And then I go straight through here. So we take that right, and then we go straight through this little path. We kind of cross over a little dirt patch here. Then we hang a left. I know this is kind of confusing, but it's just how I've memorized it. There may be an easier way to get here. I don't know. So we go through that way, and then you veer around here to the right. Sometimes you get shot by arrows up above you, but see this wandering NPC right there is always a Cimmerian Berserker. Male or female, they hit hard, so I don't want to get hit by the Berserker. But they have a good chance to drop decent stuff.
Gods take you!
But my girls hit pretty hard too, so... Get it. There we go. Took them out. We got some hardened bricks. You know what? I'll take that. Dry wood. Got climbing gloves. I'll take the climbing gloves. And steel arrows. So, right up that way is Stargazer's Crest over there. But the last time I was playing this, Stargazer's Crest was broken. It was just doing this... oh, I can't remember what it is. It's like a darkness event. You end up getting a Magi Skull from it, which is good. The Magi Skull is very good, but it's worth 20, I think, roughly 20 obelisks. Oh, I got hit by an arrow. So I'm just backtracking through to get back to our starting point, but... Alright, there they are. Sometimes when I get hit, you know, they sort of peel off and try to go attack things. So yeah, it's a darkness Magi event, but it just kept happening over and over again. So what I like to do, there's a small patch of woods just at the base of the snowy mountain there, on the same, you know, up on the same elevation as Stargazer's Crest, and I like to just set up a base there, and just because Delincia has a chance to spawn there, as well as what's the named dancer? Is it Leonelli? I've seen her there, and also a named female cook there one time. So I've seen Delincia several times, Leonelli probably 3 times, and the cook once. So there's only 2 NPCs that spawn there, and if you just walk out of range, you can go right back and just do it over and over and over again. I also will do that in tame. I say tame, but we'll knock out and throw in the Wheel of Pain some of the female fighters. So I have them standing guard, and I also, once I get 2 or 3 of them, I just immediately break the bonds after I take their star metal weapons, and I just dismantle the star metal weapons for the star metal bars. Alright. Yep, see, that's an alchemist. Another barrel one. She's down. Steel repair hammer. Sometimes you can find hardened steel tools, which is great. Alright, that guy didn't drop anything for us. This is, I think, the guy from, yeah, that was the first. I'm gonna send them up there. He'll shoot them once, or he'll shoot me.
God, take you! Die!
So he's got, okay, he's got a steel hatchet, and it's almost dead. It's not really worth my time to dismantle the normal steel stuff, but if we see hardened steel things, I will definitely take those. I'll take the steel bars. Oh, climbing boots. Got the matching set. I'll take that. So I can further repair my steel hatchet, my iron hatchet. Okay, so that's kind of it. That is my my process, and then every once in a while we'll go run through and do a complete run through of well, as complete as I can do, but a run through of all the Cimmerian areas of the Mounds of the Dead. We usually end up with some good. All right, we got 88, so we're pretty close to being able to make a dismantling bench. Yeah, so we'll be able to get a bunch of either the Cimmerian Steel, Cimmerian Fur. What we don't want, we can dismantle. And we get the hardened leather, you get hardened steel bars, so all kinds of good stuff. So that's my plan. We will maybe make a run through that at the beginning of the next episode, but yeah, so let's run over the stats, like where we are here, before we sign off. So I have 2 unused points. I am at level, where is it, 43. Oh, that's actually good. Okay. At 44, I can make the boxes, which is great for storage, and it looks like I was doing grit. So I like to get grit up to at least the first perk. Usually the second perk, and then I'll put agility up to the first perk with our last 5 levels. Let's get an idea of where the Delincias are. So this is Delincia 2. Oh, she is just about to hit. Alright, so we'll hit level 10 with her. Start off the next episode. She is, let's see, she started off with strength of 15, right? So she's up 13 points in strength and 9 levels. That's pretty good. And she is up 11 points in vitality at 9 levels. Plus the agility and grit. So that's also decent. 8 grit and 9 levels for that low a chance is pretty good. And this is our original Delincia, who got the -3 strength. So dumb. And she's also up to 41. So she's got 36, 23. You are 36, 23. Yep, so they have the same health at this point, despite original Delincia being a couple levels higher. So, alright, anyway guys, that'll do it for today. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you find yourself enjoying what we do, find yourself pulling for Hrph, do throw us a like, a comment, consider subscribing if you haven't, as all these things do help the channel out in the great YouTube algorithm. And as always, I look forward to seeing everybody in the next one.